March, June 2025 to May 2026, but not taking into account today's meeting. So we've had 37 regular meetings, both offline and online, including 3 joint meetings with Best Odessa speakers, which is, well, sort of a fifth or sixth Toastmasters club in Ukraine, based in Odessa. Pretty much all of the Toastmasters clubs are based in Kiev, but we still have one not in Kiev, in Odessa. Once again.
I see myself in wearing a gi for
well, yes, I wanted to pick the brightest photo.
Yeah, that's
yes. Yes. So, well, yes, these are the amounts of meetings that we have had during those 11 months. Also, our schedule included themed events like the fashion show competition on the 23rd of November. And yes, it was pretty much a fun event. It was fun even despite the fact that I remember that we actually came to the meeting after yet another hostile night here in the hostile night here in Kiev. So yes, it was not very numerous in terms of the people who came, but it was.
Rock.
You're the best.
Obviously, yes. A Christmas party meeting on the 21st of December 2025. An informal public speaking games meeting, the 4th of January. A cinema night on the 8th of March. We actually watched the film that was called Hamlet, so it was based on the biography of William Shakespeare and his wife. And yes, we saw that movie in English before the translations into Ukrainian or many of the other languages have been, started in terms of preparation. And yes, of course, quite a highlight during those last 12 months were of course the debates, and they consisted of 2 rounds. We were the only club to participate in the 2 rounds because
it was super cold in the first round.
it was super cold that first round.
Oh, yeah.
Reminds me of those jokes that Michael McIntyre I think used to make about this Scottish couple that went to the Canary Islands and who got used to the fact that whenever they breathe they see steam from their mouths. So and it was night already, so they were already sleeping. The husband woke his wife up and said, "Sorry, I had to wake you up. I thought you were dead. I didn't see anything coming out of your face," and so on. Yes, and of course, we maintained our tradition of, of celebrating Halloween by organising the Tall Tales contest. Some of the stories were spooky, some of the stories were philosophical, some of the stories were
weird.
Neither philosophical nor spooky. But yes. And of course we, as a Toastmasters club, we have also conducted and organised contests, which you normally see in Toastmasters clubs. Yes, of course. Normally, every autumn we have the humorous and the table topics contests. This is actually a photo of one of the final photos that we took at the very end on the club level. If we're talking about the area level, then the results were that our members and club officers, Olya Shapovaluk and Natalie Gorbocha, took the 1st and the 3rd place respectively in the humorous speech contest, and at the table topic speech contest the People's Choice Award was won by Lesa Yurcheshin. So yes, kudos to you girls for that. And of course, as I mentioned, the international and evaluation speech contests. As you can see, we were very tired of the chilliness of this room at X Lounge, so we were forced to move out of here temporarily to Stories Cafe. I think that's what it's called.
Yes.
And that's where we, yes, conducted, and that's where we conducted a few of our meetings, and also that was where we conducted our meetings, our contests, namely the international and evaluation speech contests. At the area level, we've also had quite decent results because the second place at the international speech contest was taken by Oля Shapovaluk. And at the evaluation speech contest, we've had the second place taken by Natalie Porobocha and the third place taken by Artem Hamdi. So, yeah, kudos to you guys for that. Yes, and I thought that this is actually a time for us to, you know, have some fun. And well, I was thinking about what, you know, fun statistics I could prepare. And well, yes, the first nomination is, who do you think was the most active Toastmaster of the day?
Natalie Porobocha.
I thought it would be more interesting than that. But yes, Natalie Porobocha was the Toastmaster of the day for 5 times, actually.
Wow.
Yes. So, these are the final photos of the meetings where you were the Toastmaster of the day. So, the 17th of August, the 23rd of November, the 30th of November, the 25th of January, and the 15th of February as well, where you actually conducted a workshop, didn't you? Yes. Oh, and the 5th of April. Actually, Alexei Aleynikov was the runner-up to this, in terms of this nomination, because, I'm sorry, Natalie actually was the Toastmaster of the day 6 times, and Alexei Aleynikov was 5 times.
Wow.
Obviously, all of them before you know, the Christmas holidays period. So yes, you can see all of the very bright final photos of today's of those meetings. And yes, moving on. Sorry. Moving on to the next nomination. Who do you think was the most active timer?
Роман Долматов, Володимир Українець.
No. I'll give you a hint. This person is not in this room today, but that person was, in fact, active, and he's not a member of Dnipro Hills.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
The guy from Coma Club, yeah?
He is a club officer of yours.
Віктор.
Dmytro, yes. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. But yes, this is the stage where I have to introduce today's timer.
Віктор Іваненко звав?
No, not 7 times, but 6 times. And this person is in this room.
А, Роман.
Roman.
He was in this room. He just...
Ничего.
Yes, and he is also today's our counter for today, so you are very welcome. Technical role that is responsible for the linguistic use of the stage, so to speak. And yes, of course, my next nomination is... What's wrong? No. Who was the most active grammarian?
I think Dima.
Yes.
Yes, it is the person in front of you, actually.
And how many times?
8 times.
Wow.
Yes. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Have any intrigue, you know. Because, well, if you count both the prepared speeches that were given throughout throughout our usual meetings, and the speeches that Natalie has prepared for the contest, then the amount of those prepared speeches is, in fact, 15.
Wow.
Yes. And yes, it's you.
Oh my.
15 times.
15 speeches.